Good morning, guys.
Hello again, welcome back to our series.
Let's make a coffee and sit down, and we will talk today about our cost of renovating our tiny house. And yeah,
We talk money, but first things first, grab a cup of coffee and sit down with us. And then we'll show you what we got left to do. More or less, it's just finishing touches and yeah, but now coffee. Let's
coffee
get on
time.
with it. So, on our to-do list, one of them is to close all these gaps and cover this beam into some cladding, and there's the silicone around the door, make good around there. On top, install the lights into our kitchen, and then finishing on the bottom all the doors and that, and but the most important one, I'm coming out, it will be the roof. We'll have to install a roof with a handrail on our stairs, and that's the most important because every time it's raining outside, we having a shower when we have to
go up and down.
So yeah, that's the first job we have to do to finish up. And yeah, obviously the handrail there. And yeah, then upstairs, I'll show you in a minute, we go up, just grab our coffees and we're going up. We came upstairs and on our to-do jobs is the access ladder. Change this, get a handrail up there for that tenant we got up there, and the handrail which I'm thinking to do like storage shelf handrail, 2-in-1. But yeah, that's what has to do, and then all the skirting boards all around
here at the bottom.
This living room. So yeah, that's it, and then we go on holiday.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. And now let's have that coffee and
Talk numbers.
We'll talk money. Cheers. So,
This is nice.
that's a nice cup of coffee. So we got our spreadsheet behind the camera. So yeah, let's talk money. First thing, we bought the house. We paid 5,800 euros for this house, and on top of it we had to pay 500 euros for the solicitors and lawyers and all the paperwork, and that gave us 4 walls and a roof and a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Yeah, so yeah, we found this house. It was a rainy day, we was in our caravan, and I don't know why I looked online and I thought, let me see what's on the market around here, and I found this house. I couldn't believe the price, so I said to Renata, let's
go and have a look.
Let's call them, let's see if it's real. So yeah, we came here, we saw the house. I wanted to run away because Jesus, so much work. But for this price, initially we wanted to build a house on our land. We went and saw like timber frame houses and everything. For this price,
you couldn't buy.
You wouldn't put a brick down on the land. You need to change the type of land it is, because we have a rustic land.
Rustic land,
it
yeah.
is. Then you need projects.
You need architects. All the
you need
paperwork. You need to go
licenses,
to the council
work
to
licenses,
ask
and
for it.
yeah, to do it all legally.
Yeah.
You have to do all this. So yeah, for 5,800 you wouldn't put a brick down, and that's why we decided, yes, we have to walk up the road a bit to our land, but that's fine with us.
It's not so much. It's like 7 minutes of walk, like, you know, really
It's
slow
not the end
walk.
of the road. So yeah. And then we started electricity. To get the electricity connected, I can't remember if we paid anything.
We paid, but it was, I think, only around 150 or 200 euros, because the electric is just at the end.
Yeah, it wasn't
in the corner
a
of
big
the house.
deal. We paid more. I don't think we paid for the connection itself. We didn't. We paid the materials to get the boxes.
Yeah.
For the meter and whatever else they have in there. I don't know what's in there, probably a circuit breaker. Don't know, but we had to buy them to get the electrics connected, and then but for the water we had to pay a fee, because they had to dig a trench on the street, cut the concrete or whatever they done to bring the water to our house. So that was 540 euros, and that gave us all the mains connected to the house. We had the sewer in front of our house, so the sewage, and we just had to poke a hole through, get the pipes in, and that. So yeah, that's our house with mains connected, electricity and water. That's what we paid. And then we're starting with a long list of materials.
Yeah.
You've seen all the way through the series. What we had to buy was the materials we used. I'm not gonna go through the list and tell you everything, what elbows and screws and sand and cement and what not we bought. But at the end, we have spent only on materials 5,945 euros.
Yeah.
That's the total we spend on materials. timber for our floor, for the mezzanine, and yes, all materials. That was it. And then we had to buy some tools, obviously, to help us finishing this, which we spent 920 euros. So nearly to 1,000 euros on tools. On top of that, we included in our list all the appliances we bought for the house, including our log burner and tubes and induction hob, which at the end of the day is just a preference to every single person. We bought because we like this log burner, we like the fridge, we went for a massive fridge. I don't think anyone has to go that road, but we include it in the list so you have an idea of
how much we spent
to make this house livable. So we spent another 2,500 on the list and few other pennies. Yes, and a lot of hours.
A lot of hours.
You have to think that all these hours we spent, they were all holidays and
Saturdays and Sundays
and weekends and bank holidays. Because I'm working now, Renata, she's working as well, because somebody has to pay for all this. We couldn't afford to work like normal. We could have done probably this house if we wasn't employed in like 3-4 months.
Yeah, I think so.
All continuous work probably. But yeah, we counted roughly, like we spent around 2,000 hours. Sorry, I had to, because it's right behind the camera, I couldn't see. Yeah, like 2,000 working hours, which we done ourselves.
Yeah.
The only thing we had someone else to work in our house, it was actually installing the doors in our window. That was it.
The rest,
only us. Everything, like you've seen all the way through this series, 2,000 hours in between us and a bit of the tenant upstairs. But yeah, it can be done.
Can be done, but it's hard work.
It has to be done if you want to save money. But it's hard work. I'm not willing to do it again.
Me neither. Definitely not
I'm
doing
done.
it again.
I just need to finish these tiny jobs we got left, and it's enough. It's hard work. We had 1.5 years.
Yeah.
Luckily, the pandemic hit and we was confined and we had nowhere to go, so we made the most of it and we worked here. But we are exhausted, put it that way. So yeah, we have these tiny jobs to do. Probably the bigger one it will be to get that roof over the stairs.
Yeah.
To save us a cold shower.
Having shower every time.
The rest is just tiny job, just finishing touches, and yeah, and that's what it is. And by the way, we have a new sofa. We haven't said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sofa bed when family and friends comes over, and
they can sleep comfortably.
They can make the most of it. We still have the caravan and the camper van on the land. If there are too many,
over there
on the Airbnb.
Exactly.
Yeah, so here we are to the total what we spent getting this house to this point. We probably gonna spend another 1,000 euros more or less, roughly, to get the ladder, the handrail, the roof done. More or less, roughly 1,000 euros we probably gonna spend to get it all done. But we're in no rush. It's livable.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
It's made to our needs. I never slept so well in that bedroom because it's pitch black and it's quiet. Yes, it works for us.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
might not work for everyone, but for us it works. And for this money, you can't go wrong, to be honest. So the grand total up until now, up until this day, it's 16,208 and 82 cents to the
be
last
exact.
cent, to be exact. So we have a functional, comfortable house, 2-bedroom, I could say, 2-bedroom house with everything we need for 16,000 euros. I couldn't pay quoting one of my friends for the front door of my house in England with this money. So yeah, 16,000 euros for a house and a lot of work to get it in this stage.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. I think it's
if you're doing it yourself, because if you're
doing
thinking
it
to
yourself, if
hire
you're hiring
somebody,
people,
that's expensive. That will be a lot more. Only to pay somebody, only one man, if you're paying, you need to think that it costs you, I don't know how much it is.
Well, let's say 2,000 hours we spend, let's say one man, and you pay him 50 euros, let's say 50 euros a day, 2,000 hours at least, that's 100 grand.
Yeah.
Boom. So I can't afford to pay that. Luckily, I know how to do bits and bobs, and we was able to get this house. Luckily, I worked in construction and I had a bit of a background to deal with this. But yeah, it can be done. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you can learn.
Exactly.
If you can use your hands and you had a bit, you can learn, and
it can be done.
Yes.
It's just to be prepared to put in the hard work, really hard work. There
That's
were times then we were looking at each other, we were saying, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, we had times, especially when we dig downstairs, when
that was, I think, the
wanted
worst
to quit
and the hardest.
because it was painful. I didn't know I had pains in my body, I didn't parts, I didn't know
and muscles which didn't exist.
But yes, at the end of the day, we're really happy with what we got. It's made to our taste, it's comfortable, it's quiet, it's everything we ever need.
And it's not far away from the land, you know, so doesn't necessarily needs to be on the land. If it's too complicated to actually get permission to have it all legal, it can be done. And around there are loads of little tiny houses around which need a bit of love and care, and you can have a nice house.
You just need, the thing is, I was used to some types of material in UK and they're not the same here, and you need to find your ways around it to make it work, and
you try one, doesn't work, so but you are getting there.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
We are happy. I've still got my corner full of tools there.
But it's supposed to be some wardrobes, but hey ho.
A wardrobe, we don't have one yet. So I need them. I'm not gonna go to the land, get the tools there and come back with the tools every time I need to put a screw in or whatever. But by the time we get the roof done and the ladder and the handrail, everything goes. We can install a wardrobe there, we can get everything settled here. But we literally now we're in no rush. We are fine. We got storage under this sofa, we got storage under the bed, and yeah, we can put our clothes away somewhere. It's not that hard. But we passed the stage we must and we have to
Yeah.
move in. We're here, it's nice and warm, toasty, it's comfortable.
Yeah, definitely.
It is.
And
So,
I really love it how it turned out. So
there you have it. This is what we spent. This is what we have. It can be done.
if you have any questions or whatever, just let us know.
Put in the hard work,
We can
and
help.
yeah, it's 16,200 to get to this stage. You can't go wrong with this,
No,
to be
definitely.
honest.
No.
And we love it. We love the house. It's so comfortable. We can't wait to get home. We don't want to leave.
No.
Yeah, we miss going with our van. Hopefully now we're at this stage.
Yeah. We
The summer
would
is around the corner. We can,
go and enjoy
even
it a
if
bit
it's for a
again.
weekend, and go away and
Just
relax.
enjoy life.
Yeah, we need to slow down. That's why we came to Portugal, to slow down. And we have nearly 3 years now.
Yeah, in July.
In July we will have 3 years in Portugal, and that's it. We're gonna slow down, so yeah. Anyway, enjoy your coffee. Hopefully you enjoy our chat. Any questions you have, you're more than welcome to ask. We'll try to
Answer them.
as good as possible, and we'll see you when we see you, because I don't know when that will be.
Yeah.
We will slow down now properly, and we want to enjoy life in Portugal. So probably we're gonna put a film every now and then, a YouTube video.
Maybe when we are doing the roof
When we
outside,
do
that
the
will
roof,
have a.
we're gonna film
it will
that.
film that.
Probably if we manage to run away for the weekend, or we finally get to enjoy our holidays, we might film a bit of that. I haven't flown my drone since we got here. Hey
Poor
ho,
thing.
hopefully I'll get to fly it again. But yeah, that's life.
This is it.
We gotta make the most of it. Thank you so much for sticking with us,
And we will see you whenever.
we'll see you.
Take care of yourself,
care.
guys, and enjoy life. Bye.
Bye.